Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to this Let's Play. Well, we've got the final quest on Shavarath, and here we go. This used to be the end game way back in the day. This particular quest used to be very hard to solo, just because of the amount of enemies. And then, well, once Epic Destinies came around, it's actually probably the easiest quest out of the Shavarath quests. Basically, just stay in a straight line and you finish the quest, and just be able to kill a lot of trash. But anyway, to get to the quest, you have to go on this high ridge up top. There's an optional boss here. Happen to spawn in, might as well get him. Free XP, some loot. As long as you don't fall off the ridge. There's the quest we did last time. Careful not to fall in here. Here we go.
A forbidding passage leads into a devil's citadel carved deep inside the rock of the devil.
Okay, Sins of Attrition. Yeah, everything here comes to life and tries to attack you at some point. Good chance my Hireling will die if I leave him here, but we'll see. You don't need to use Greater Heroism because in the entirety of Shavarath you've got a permanent Greater Heroism effect.
As you enter the citadel, you feel a strange sensation.
There's a shrine right at the beginning.
It's Yogo of magic, guiding you to one of the brigadiers.
Yes, all these statues, they all come to life. Everything here attacks you.
The halls resonate with the sound of chanting as tieflings begin to summon a powerful being to deal with your intrusion.
Put the Hireling down over here, so hopefully he'll be safe. Once everything comes to life, we'll attack him. This guy does charisma damage. And he heals from fire, so that's nice. You hold block when he does his stomping attack. He won't stun you.
As the killing blow is struck.
Quest is very linear, as long as you stay on the main path. I mean, even if you go off to the optionals, not the worst.
The tiefling's magic vanishes with the death of their summoned ally, revealing a hallway leading deeper into the citadel.
Okay, so from here, basically, we'll show soon. It's already clear. I moved around my UI a bit. There's drop down. I've checked out this lava, by the way. There's nothing in it, sadly. Not really complaining. I'm happy there isn't something that you have to go find over there. Okay, here we go. So here we have to make our choice.
A different magical signature emanating from each of the items on the table.
You got the badge, ham, loot, the ritual ingredients, offering, and tome. Basically, you've got 7 different items, and you've got, you know, the 7 sins. That's basically the theme of this quest. But we want the, well, what I'm going to call the official ending. It doesn't really make a difference, but I'm going to take the badge, because I want to fight the Horn Devil. For the screen capture, what are you talking? Of course.
As you pick up the item, the hall's guardian springs to life. Be gone from here, intruder.
I'm pretty sure most parties take the ham, which leaves you to an Orathon fight at the end, and it's supposedly the easiest. When you do this at epic levels, it's all the same. None of the fights are any harder than the other. Yeah, so there's 7 different versions of this quest. If you want to see, I'll have to do it 7 different times. Okay, and here we start with all the enemies who spawn in. Loads of them. If you don't have AoE, this quest becomes a slaughter fest. It takes forever. You're doing single target damage. Yeah, but just stay on the main path. You'll be fine. Yeah. Traps. The traps in the main hallway can mostly be disabled.
You sense the path directly ahead leads to your target. But what other secrets lie hidden in the Citadel's side?
Figure I might as well disable the traps if possible. I am still getting XP for this, so. Guess you have to pick locks to open these boxes. Yeah, I guess different parts of this trap are disabled in different ways. Yeah, not all the traps can be disabled. There's a very long hallway now that we're going to walk down. Basically, all you do is you stay on the main path, just keep on walking straight, and you'll get to the final rooms, where there's the fire barriers. On the way to there, there's a whole bunch of optional paths. Each one, if you complete the optional, will make the boss easier. Now, we made a choice at the beginning. We picked the crest, so there's only one boss who we can do, the one who's associated with that crest. So, we're just going to continue on the main path. Eventually, we'll get to the end. But let's go do the side passageways. Look at all this trash. Can you imagine doing this at level 19? Before Epic Destinies? Crazy. Yeah, these rooms open up with two switches. Gotta wait for the switch to go down. Open. Thank you. Okay, this guy. If you want to succeed at this, fight me if you dare. If you do that, if you succeed, we'll just disappear. So.
You get the distinct feeling that you've sealed your destiny.
I think what happens is there's extra enemies in the end boss fight. You kill him here, so then it saves you the hassle later. Oh, whatever. Yeah, we did our optional. Now all the rest are all locked. We can't do the optionals. Doesn't make a difference. Guess you can't disable those air traps either. They shoot you up into the air. Disable it before we walk through it. Yeah, so because of all this trash monsters, that's why it's so hard to do on a low level character, or if you don't have good AoE. Yeah, here's another passageway. Again, these are for the optionals. We already did our optional. Rebuff, I'm going too slow. Okay, which one is this? Any more enemies?
The table in this room is heaped with various kinds of magical and/or chemical ingredients.
Yeah, we don't have the ingredient to do this optional. Well, we can fight the enemies and potentially well, get a strong box. These are all going to be locked. And you can't pick them. And we don't have what it takes for this powder. Yeah, we're done with this passageway. Yeah, so there's a bunch of passageways to the left and right, but if you just stay in the center, go straight the whole time, you'll just get to the end. So, honestly, pretty straightforward. Yeah, so tons and tons of traps. There's the box. I mean, I have evasion and a good reflex save, so I'm not really worried, but whatever. Go all the way down. Okay, this intersection over here, we're above a floor beneath us. We continue straight, we'll end up on the main path. Yeah, here you climb down and continue going straight, but you go to the left or right. Doesn't make a difference which way you go because it's all connected underneath. We'll be back here. We'll climb down here, I guess. Go straight first. They really went heavy on all the traps in this quest. Tons and tons of traps. Kind of reminds me of that one Necro 2 quest who's full of traps. Gives the same vibe. I had to pull the control panel and I hit the switch instead.
Judging from the heaps of gold and treasure, you have discovered a brigadier's
There's like 3 different chests and they spawn in random locations. So yeah. If you go down all the passageways, you'll find all the chests. We can either go back up to the top floor, but we can just walk underneath here. Go through this intersection on the bottom. Go down the hallway where we came from at the beginning. Because there's a shrine. So if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh, finally I'm in the middle of recording my newest build guide, so hopefully it comes out soon. I like this cool passageway. This place keeps on spawning in fire elementals.
In the center of the furnace, the brazier would be an excellent way to dispose of books and papers.
Yeah, if you took the tome, this is where you would go with it. There's a walkway that takes you up to the top floor. Once again, I said this is all connected, so whatever. Blistering fire elemental. I don't know if this is a new type on my monster manual, but it might be. Got a unique name. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, we went to the different directions. Top and bottom, as I said, they link up together. Let's do this bottom passageway now. Yeah, this quest probably takes like 5 minutes if you just run straight through it. It's by far the fastest one. Yeah, and if we were just stuck to the main path, we'd have been straight here, drop down here, keep on going. Hacking, slashing our way through this quest.
You hear the chanting of familiar magic words nearby.
Yeah, here comes another cinder spawn. Only a shame that he heals from the fire damage I do.
The essence of cinder spawn dissipates as the killing blow is struck.
Okay. Dealt with him. Multiple rounds of this. More traps. Yeah, these wind traps blow you up to the ceiling. Yeah. Supposed to go straight again, but we're gonna go off to the sides and do the optionals. I think this passageway is like the most dangerous of all of them. Yeah, the swinging blades. Kind of a unique trap in DDO, even though it's a classic D&D trap. I don't remember any other place in DDO that has these traps. Yeah, you can't disable them, but you can time them. I know it's kind of hard to see everything. I don't know why these quests have to be so so dark. It wants to stand inside of the trap. Fine.
A strange droning
This silly room. Every time you kill an Orthon, it'll spawn one next to you. In this nice circle. Gotta kill them one by one. They take turns spawning in. Yeah, we can't use the anvil. We don't have the item for it. Nice mirror, though. Probably one of the biggest in DDO. Ah! Almost got shot up into the air. Hey, I think this is the final optional passageway. Might have another one, I don't know. Hard to see where you're going. Yeah, sorry about this. A bunch of iron golems standing around.
Magical ritual. Your eye is drawn to a vial that looks out of place.
Yeah, we don't have the vial optional because, again, we took the crest and we already did our optional. It's, I think, just like in Bastion of Power or whatever it's called. No, Genesis Point. There is this light beam. I'm pretty sure it's an instant kill if you walk through it. Unless you've got Divine Intervention on. Yeah, so don't jump through it. But I do it. We got a hireling, so if I die. That was fine. Yeah, but then again, I think you have to have Divine Intervention or it might be one of those instant kills. Around the traps. Oh, we did this side already, fine. Back to the main hallway. Yeah, if you're doing this with at level, you've got the dilemma of sending in your trapper first or your tank first. Probably just send in your tank, and hopefully he's got a heavy shield or a tower shield and he's blocking. Doesn't take tons of damage. And we made it. Yeah, so just in case we missed it, let's make it very clear. Open the map all the way up. Okay, my hirelings all the way at the start. I mean, the shrine at the start. Basically, if you just go straight the whole time, straight, you'll get to the first room where you have to do that pick. And then once there, you just keep on going straight the whole time, and you'll end up all the way over here. You don't have to go off on all these little optionals. And once you get to the end, well, here we make our choice. If you just pull the lever and kill them, you'll get a shrine. And if you free the prisoners, you'll get an extra end chest. So now we'll get an extra end chest. Now once you do that, you free the 2 prisoners. One of these barriers will drop. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 7. Whatever. Anyway, this is the one that we've got open, and we're gonna go this way. This is going to be our boss. The way you go will depend on which item you picked up from the table. Yeah, here's our end fight. How much more time do I have on my gold skin? 7 minutes. I need a good screen capture. I don't like this gold skin. Go rest. Too bad I used up the shrine. Yeah, we've got a shrine halfway through. And my gold skin refreshed this time. This is not good. I don't want that to happen again. Should have taken the shrine just so I could invest my character. Yeah, stay on the bottom floor. And at the end over here is a shrine will be opened. Sorry, I don't have sprint boost. Okay, let's rest and go back to the boss. If I turn off full body effects, you don't see the gold skin. We'll also turn off the effects of the flames, whatever it is. Whatever it's called, this flaming effect that I've got on. Fire shield. And I want the fire shield, so. Go around this. But did I get all the XP for disabling traps? Let's see. Traps disabled. Monsters. Traps disabled 30%. So yeah. I've got the bonus for the trapper. Nice. Okay. Get a screen capture of this guy before he attacks me. Turn this on. If I can get in there before he attacks me. Apparently this guy's supposed to be a barbarian, so... Each one of these horned devils we've been fighting has different abilities. But all those white ones, they all do the same thing. Tie you down in chains. Just stay away from me. Yeah. It becomes much easier after we did the optional, so. Seems to hit me much less. Either that or there's no enemies here. I really don't remember. Hey, you've had your fun. Let's die. $20,000 hit points. Not a lot. Even with his damage reduction. Once the quick cutter starts working, starts dying much faster. There you go. That should do it. And we get 2 chests. We get 2 chests because we released those prisoners. And that's that. The XP on these quests is not very impressive, sadly.
A forbidding passage leads into a devil's citadel.
Well, now that we've completed all these quests, we get something called Yugoloth Favor, which will allow us to buy something called Yugoloth Potions. I'll show you what that does. This is like the only saving grace for why these quests are still run. Because players, endgame players, want to have the Yugoloth potions and end up running it, so we are now flagged for the raid, first of all. Second, we can talk to the Yugoloth patron, and he will unlock the potions for us. Talk to this, give us a list of potions, essence of. So you've got, each one of them gives you +2 to a specific stat. It's +2 alchemical, and it stacks, well, with anything else but alchemical. And this will last for, whatever it is, 15 minutes. You can also buy the Mark of the Yugolothus for some crafting recipes. And now the new essence crafting, whatever. So, for me, I would probably, if I would like to buy them, I would get, where is it? Essence of Cunning, which is intelligence. Thing is, each one of these has a specific downside. So let's see. Essence of Cunning gives you -50 to your fortification. So I already have 162 fortification. If I take it, it will be down to 112 fortification. So it kind of hurts your fortification. Epic Essence of Desire Cuts down your melee attack speed, so unless you're melee, this is very good. Let's see. Fury is strength, and this one hits, I think, what is it? Fury. Fury is will save. And Despair, let me check. Despair. Yeah, Despair hits your reflex saves, so wisdom. Seduction, so charisma. Which one is this? Yeah, this one hits your fortitude save. Betrayal is your dexterity. And this one actually is -2 to your attack, but not your sneak attack. It's actually a bonus to sneak attack. So yeah, but I'll just show you something. If I buy one of these, so let's open up both things so you can see them. Okay, I've got 2 potions here. This one's Essence of Betrayal. This one I got from the Yogo potion. It's bound to character, so I have to do it on the character I want to buy him. And they stack up to 100. And this is a potion of grace, which I pulled from like a chest someplace. Either, oh, maybe Daily Dice. I don't know where I got this. You can actually buy it from, you can actually get versions of this from collectibles by different traders at House Beneath. Anyways, the point is, you can get alchemical bonuses that last for a minute, minute and a half, or 2 minutes. And they're either 1, 2, or 3 to your alchemical bonus. So right now my dexterity is 34. If I take this Essence of Betrayal, it now makes my dexterity go up, well, 36 plus 2. Okay, this is going to last for 15 minutes. Now I have this Essence Potion of Grace, which is also an alchemical bonus. This one gives you +3, but it only lasts for 1 minute. So now it's going to go from 36 to 37, because, well, this one's higher than that one. Actually, no, 39. That's interesting. Well, I thought this was alchemical just like it. Well, I guess alchemical will stack. I don't know if this stacks with the +1s also. But I guess testing is in needs to be done. Yeah, but, well, I take back what I said. Well, that was a surprise to me. But it only lasts for a minute, so. But I guess if you really need to stack up your specific stat. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I learned new things. I hope you learned new things too. More testing is needed. But yeah, well, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.